What's up, guys? It's Hype Dude B. Don't forget to get your hands on exclusive designs and stunning artwork only on Teespring and Etsy. If you want to wear your style and hang amazing artwork on your walls, go check it all out after this episode. Some items are limited, so don't miss out. Also, you can get free prints when you subscribe to my ad-free podcast on Patreon for just $5. I'll share where to find those links at the end of the show, so let's get to it.
News, trends, hype, and everything culture.
You're listening to The Culture Plug with Hype Dude B.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of The Culture Plug podcast. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And I hope you guys are enjoying the holidays so far. Can you believe Christmas is already around the corner? This year went by so fast. There were a lot of things that happened this year. I do apologize for being late on this episode, but it's with good reason. If you guys follow me on social media, if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you may already know that my wife and I are new parents. We welcomed home our beautiful baby girl, Miracle Marie. And we're so excited. She's just the sweetest, most adorable little bundle of joy, and I can't wait to be the best father, and we can't wait to be the best parents to our little daughter. And what a blessing it is. And I can't wait to eventually share my story of fatherhood with you guys. So, on today's episode, I'm going to be discussing two of what I feel are two of the best albums in hip-hop right now. To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, M.A.A.d City, both by Kendrick Lamar. Now, if you don't already know, I'm a huge Kendrick Lamar fan. But I'm also not biased either. For all you people out there, for all you Drake people out there, you just have to appreciate Kendrick's music. It's just different, right? I mean, dude is just on a whole nother level of creativity, and I find it interesting. It's interesting the way he has these different voices in his music. He tries different sounds, different techniques, different styles of wordplay, and he just has different outlooks and different opinions that I can relate to. But he's one of the only artists that I know who are real and down to earth other than J. Cole. And any type of music where the artist just has these raw opinions about life, and anyone who's able to tell a story through their eyes and paint a vivid picture as an artist. To me, that's true artistry, and that's true music. Art is supposed to make you feel something. It's supposed to invoke feeling. It's supposed to make you think. It's supposed to make you question things. And I feel that that's any form of art. And I feel like nobody does that better than K. Dot. And again, that's why he's my favorite artist. Now, I could name every single album as my list of favorites. There's other albums that could have competed for those top two spots. Yeah, from GNX to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. And then you have the Pulitzer Award-winning album, Damn, which I enjoy that album as well. I just feel like it was more of a commercialized album than Good Kid, M.A.A.d City was, or To Pimp a Butterfly. And when I say commercialized, I feel like, you know, it's put everywhere, like mainstream social media, you know, etc. I just feel like it was more of like a kind of pop star status album for him. And to me, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse. A blessing because, you know, upside, a lot of people, you know, you're mainstream, a lot of people are listening to your music, you know, but a lot of people, I feel like it kind of takes away, like the people missed out on the message in his music that was given in that album. And it's a sad thing. A lot of people listen to the music and they're like, I'm just trying to catch a vibe. But he's one of those artists that you listen to, you know, you don't just catch a vibe. He's just one of those artists that if you don't know his style, if you don't know his style of rap, poetry, wordplay, like if you don't understand the things that he writes about, you're not going to be a Kendrick Lamar fan. You're not, because it takes a certain type of mindset. It takes a certain type of understanding what's being said to really appreciate and really dissect what's going on in these albums and this music. If you ever paid attention, his albums all tell a story. It's like every single song has like a chronological order or has a specific order to it. And a lot of it gets lost in the dialogue. I don't know if you guys have heard his music. I don't know if you listen to the dialogue or if you skip the dialogue. For example, there was a lot of dialogue going on in Good Kid, M.A.A.d City that I'm pretty sure went over a lot of people's heads. either before or at the end of each song. It's part of the story. It's like listening to an audiobook, but on a vinyl record. It's insane. Like, it's amazing to me. It's artistic. It's poetry. But it also gives you a vivid image. If I want to listen to an album from beginning to end, I don't want to listen to something like, oh, okay, that song is okay. Let me skip this one. I don't really like that one. This one's all right. This songs, the dialogue, the story, it gives you a reason to keep following. It gives you a reason to keep listening. Whether it's your favorite song, whether you don't like it, whether you're not, you want to listen because it's a story. You listen because you appreciate the artistic storytelling that this man is giving in these albums that goes so underappreciated in my eyes. And I think that's a big reason why Damn won a Pulitzer Prize. But if you ask me, I feel like To Pimp a Butterfly should have won a Pulitzer based on the content. And there were a lot of layers to unpack in that album. And I think a lot of people missed it, which is why I feel like it didn't, win a Pulitzer Prize. But there are a lot of elements in that album discussing systemic racism, internal problems in the Black community, mental health, self-hatred, self-reflection, just a load of issues that I don't think people were ready to hear, and it's unfortunate. Because to me, To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, M.A.A.d, City, two of the greatest albums of all time. The reason why I picked To Pimp a Butterfly, it takes on more deep-rooted issues, and not only with the artist himself, but within the Black community as a whole. And I don't think a lot of people understood that. Good Kid, M.A.A.d, City was basically storytelling of how he came to be. Like, who am I? I'm M.A.A.d, Kendrick Lamar. Like, this is my story. I'm going to tell it through this style of rap, and yeah, this is how I'm going to do it, right? On that album, he said, let me tell you what I've been through. Let me tell you what I experienced. Let me put it in a story for you guys in order from track to track for you to listen to. So you just got to appreciate the artistry in Good Kid, M.A.A.d, City as well. But To Pimp a Butterfly is deeper rooted for me. And if I'm listening to music, I want to listen to something that has intention and purpose. I don't want to listen to the perk in the club. No. It's like, you listen to stuff like that. It's like, what am I supposed to do with this music? Like, this isn't therapeutic. For me, me personally, music has always been therapeutic. It's the reason why I write today. It's the reason why I feel better writing. It's a way to express myself. It's the reason why I'm dabbling into music now. It's just therapeutic. And I feel like that's what music should be. Music should, make you feel better. It should make you feel some type of way. It should help you get out what you feel. And I feel like a lot of people are scared to do that when it comes to hip hop. And I feel like that's a lot of reasons why conscious rap isn't as popular as well, But I listen to music because it's therapeutic. Like, there's nothing therapeutic about watching a stripper shake her butt on a pole or bragging about your outfit and all this and that. Like, what am I supposed to feel other than how I have less than what you're talking about? I mean, that's not helping anybody. So I just have more of an appreciation for a conscious rap. I really do. And it's like when you mention conscious rap, it's like a bad thing. It's like, I guess that's where people draw the line. And they also call it political rap. But, I mean, think about it. Is it really political rap, or is it just someone who went through something that's trying to tell their story in hopes that it helps other people get through the same thing? And that's the outlook that I have for it. Because there was a lot of music that helped me get through a lot of hard times. And to be able to do that for people is a blessing. It really is. And so I just have a greater appreciation for it. That's why I don't listen to a lot of new music, because all it is just repeat of the same thing, different melodies, but just sampling the same songs over and over. It's like nothing feels original anymore. I mean, there's nothing wrong with sampling songs, but if you got a sample of a song, at least to make it good. I mean, not saying that every song that's sampled nowadays is bad. I'm just saying, if you have a sample beat and it's almost snare for snare, beat for beat, almost the exact same as the original, at least try to aim to make it better. I'm just saying, man, I appreciate artistry in music. I really do. There's a couple of songs that I didn't think I would listen to until I started paying attention to the storytelling. For me, on To Pimp a Butterfly, for free, I'm listening to the first time and I'm like, okay, what is this? There's jazz going on in the background. It's just like there's scatter jazz going on in the background. He's rapping. I'm not gonna, say the lyrics on this podcast for good reasons. But go listen to it and then just dissect what he's talking about, and you have more of an appreciation for it. You start to see it as more of poetry, more of art, rather than just music. He's speaking on something that's real. Like, listen to it, dissect it, pay attention to it, understand it, and you'll have more of an appreciation for it. But the wordplay is just on a whole nother level. And I promise you that if you pay attention, maybe, just maybe, you'll have more of an appreciation for Kendrick's music. I feel like a lot of the things that he raps about just goes right under the table or right over people's heads. And there are some pretty important elements in a lot of his music. And I hate when artists speak on what's real and it doesn't get played on the radio. Like, people don't want to hear what's real nowadays. Everything else is just in the club. But I like real music. That's my type of music. It's therapeutic for me. But anytime someone puts an album together so artistically, in my opinion, it's like you deserve almost like a Nobel Peace Prize. And to be able to make something like that, represent your city, bring rival gangs together, that speaks levels and speaks volume. And I just wish there was more of an appreciation. I just wish there was more music like that out there. Rather than people being like, this whole Drake beef, blah, blah, blah. I wish, you could make good music again. I wish you would make good music again, blah, blah, blah. I feel like the whole beef was just a bump in the road. I feel like Kendrick was like growing as an artist still. He's in the middle of growing. He's in the middle of becoming more wise. And I feel like the beef just came along to the point where everyone was just got distracted, Like, come on, man. Y'all remember that BET cypher? Where they did the cypher to the instrumental to Shook Ones Part 2. Come on, I don't know. That video alone, that cypher alone, I don't know how people thought that Drake was going to compete with this man.
I do anything to replace y'all. Shout out to Face Mob. A ghetto boy till I'm unemployed with a day job. And kicking boxes. I kick ass and then kick knowledge. I'm way more polished than 99% of the scholars you thought had graduated. I'm the master that masturbated on your favorite MC until the industry had wanted me assassinated. You either corny or an opportunist. I let you eat, now go back to church and still crack this at communion. What are we doing? I'm about to crack the Da Vinci Code. Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped control and tucked the sense of the rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof, your shots will never penetrate. Pin a tail on a donkey, boy, you been a fake. I got my thumb on hip-hop and my foot in the back of your ass. Aftermath, get the last laugh. I serve like Master Jeffrey, jump on his curb, turn the shotty to a verb. If you let me, you know I'm a killer. I'm on your head, you know I'm a killer. The West Coast, Costa Nostra, under oath till it's over, you're over O's. So what the you up, up, she sucking, I duck you. It's like when I want, you go at us, you're going nuts, acting irrational. Pop you then pop an Adderall, know the drill like a lateral. I'm more Pappy Mason and Pastor Mason, pacing back and forth, racing my thoughts on embracing Davis. I spilled blood on my apron, cooking this up. I feel like some of y'all is hating. Quite frankly, your booty should thank me for grabbing it. Turn these hood racks to actresses, where the magic trick accidents never happen when murder's involved. Immaculate tactics, so follow me. If you need me, just call on me. I say, hold up, wait a minute. Your career ain't unless you got some Kendrick in it. You ain't no room is left on my unless you look like George Sparks. Make my mark on that. Hollywood's been good to me. Little hood used to pawn mom's jewelry. Family jewels big as and I got the balls to say it. Balls deep, balling out till Sparta need a replacement. I'm out chill. The rest of your mouth chill. Invest in a vest of Vietnam vet when you out near. The white court building spilling this Merlot, filling women of Verco, pimp the industry. Mimic these Stacey Adams and fur coats. Shook. You're scared to death. You're scared to look in the mirror when Kendrick is near you. King Kendrick.
Like, come on, bro. Really? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I like Drake as an artist as well. I'm not going to discredit Drake at all. He's a great artist, obviously. He's doing numbers, obviously. But when you talk about, like, the type of artistry that Kendrick is on, bro is just on a whole nother planet. Like, come on now. Let's be real, right? And it's more, it wasn't just about the beef. And he said that himself at the Super Bowl in front of millions of people. And yes, he performed the song. We all know the song that we're talking about, right? But there were so many political layers and messages in that Super Bowl performance. From how the dancers, the background dancers danced, to how they were dressed, to where they were positioned, to their timing in the frame of the video, to their position in the camera, like the Samuel L. Jackson representing Uncle Sam, the 40 acres and a mule. You know, people still don't understand what that means. That alone should tell you the state that we're in right now as a country, as far as like Black history. I mean, if you ever get a chance, just go to Kendrick Lamar halftime show Explained. It will blow your mind. But man, we just gotta have more of an appreciation for good music, and we gotta have more of an appreciation for what's real over what's popular. It's like good music is just going down the drain, and everybody wants to push out garbage like mind rut. Like, why can't we push out music that elevates our minds, pushes us mentally to think, pushes us to challenge not only how the world views us, but how we view the world and how we perceive ourselves. And like I said, that's one of the reasons why I've been writing again. I started writing poetry. I started turning poetry into lyrics. I started turning lyrics and mixing it with sound. And I just want to be able to, make something beautiful. And, I'm just doing it as a hobby because, it's therapeutic. And it's something I enjoy. It's something that I enjoy the vibes, like being able to make music, being able to speak on something that I feel like God is showing me something. I feel like God has been telling me something. Like, you have to write this down. You have to speak on this. There's something inside of you. And I've been feeling that. And it's hard to explain that to a lot of people. And so I don't really talk about it much. But it's just something that I've been doing. I've been picking up the pen again. I've been writing. And it's been therapeutic for me. But yeah, we got to start thinking about the positive. We got to start having more positive outlooks. And you have to be careful how you filter your mind with some of these things that these rappers are talking about. But we're not listening because we don't care. We want to hear about what's flashy. We don't want to hear about we want to hear about the riches. We want to hear about the gold chains and all this other crap. Forget all that. Listen to what these people are telling you, bro. Some of these people are out here giving you financial advice, and you're over here wondering how you're going to spend money at the club. Man, we got to do better. But that was my short roundabout about this whole debate or whatever. But yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly, tough statement, but it is at the moment my favorite album by Kendrick Lamar. And that's a neck-to-neck race to get m.A.A.d City. But both are very deserving and equally deserving of that top spot to me. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for listening to this short episode. Again, I apologize for the lateness. I'm on new dad duties with my wife, so I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna try to upload when I can, but I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, and the people who are rocking with me, still uploading the podcast, who are still listening. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much that means to me. To feel heard, you have no idea how that feels. And I thank you so much. I really do. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. And I love you guys, man. I love you. And I hope you guys stay good. I hope you guys stay blessed, stay healthy. Hope you guys are getting your mind right coming into the new year. And I wish you guys nothing but the best. And you guys share this. Follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you can find me. Just follow me. I would love to interact with you guys. So, reach out, man, reach out. But man, you guys have a good one. Have a good day or a good night, whatever time you're listening to this episode. Stay blessed and stay plugged, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode.
Thanks for listening, guys. Don't forget to check out my Teespring merch and photography prints on sale on Etsy. The links to both will be in my comment sections and bios. If you want ad-free content and free prints, please go subscribe on Patreon. And don't forget to follow the podcast right now on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And video podcasts will also be on my YouTube channel, The Culture Plug Podcast. You can also find all of the links on Instagram at The Culture Plug. As always, thanks for listening, stay plugged, and remember, simplicity is a luxury. Catch you guys on the next episode.